Okay, so Michelle and Jude have been on my Sidemen writing retreat this year, 2016. We have had a phenomenal week. It has been amazing. We've written some incredible stories. We've had lots of laughter. We've eaten wonderful food. And I just want the girls to just share briefly their experiences. So, what would be the one biggest thing you've got out of this week, and why should someone come on one of my writing retreats? They're never usually shy.
Okay, right, I'll put my hand up. I think one of the greatest things for me has been the ability, because I've got the time, to untangle the thoughts that have been zooming around in my head for so long. I've wanted to write since I was a child. I've written a little bit along the way. I feel good about myself when I write, but at home in my busy, frenetic life, I just don't have the time. The scariest thing on the first day for me was actually having too much time, and I didn't know what to do with it. So by having a retreat of this length of 10 days, I've had that time to unwind and to untangle all of those thoughts and to get some of those thoughts down onto paper. At home, if I didn't have the support, I probably, in fact I know, I would never have untangled those thoughts. Just by being here in a supportive environment, with Paula herself leading us, and my wonderful new friend Michelle supporting as well, I feel so much better about the thoughts that I've got, that they've got some value, and that they could have, a place on paper, digital or hard copy, in the future. So Paula, thank you so much.
I would say I would agree with you, but on top of that, it's the encouragement and support from other people that are interested in writing, trying to get into it, don't really know what they're doing. Paula's advice on where to start, what to try next, has been fantastic. I think we've both learned a lot from Paula, and it's been great too for her to share her experience in writing. I've loved the week. The encouragement, the supporting environment, it's been fantastic, and that time to be able to just get in your own head, think about what you want to write, to have the time to do it, but also to have time to get out into nature, enjoy some time, some friendship too. So it's not all just writing at a desk all day long. You can get out and explore a little bit on your own too.
So it's quite a balanced experience,
It is.
isn't it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the food.
Oh. And the cocktail hour at night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the laughter.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And a few tears. Just a few. But not because of criticism.
No,
Never once criticism.
definitely not. I think the scariest thing for me now is going back home and finding the strength to tweak my world a bit so that it looks different from what it did before I left.
And the other thing that's exciting is to know that Paula wants to do Skype conversations with us to keep this conversation going. I mean, how many places do you go where somebody actually says, I want to follow up with you. I want to make sure you're continuing on that path. You know, when do you plan on having this done? So it's exciting. It keeps you in line so that you're trying to move forward and ready for the next retreat.
And what I've found, it's been so rewarding for me, watching both of you, step into your writing power and the incredible words and stories that you put on paper. And it's like, yeah, I want to see where those stories end up, and I want to see those stories published. So, yep, we will be Skyping, because I'm going to be on your tail making sure it happens. So thank you both so much for coming. It's been a fabulous week. I've loved every minute of it, and I know we will stay friends forever. Thank you.